So let's answer some natural fertility questions today. So today's question is, I just had my fibroids removed. Is there anything I can do to heal from that surgery as well as prevent them from coming back? This is such a great question. One of the biggest misconceptions that I see when people are looking at natural therapies when it comes to fibroids is they either think that you only have to go natural or you only go surgery and then they're gone and you move on with your life. When it comes to surgery for fibroids, it's extremely important to not only obviously heal from the surgery, but to take steps afterwards to prevent them from starting to grow again. If the lifestyle factors that cause fibroids to grow and stimulate their growth is not addressed, then you might find yourself in the same situation shortly after, months and a year of having removal. So different things. First is giving your body time to recover. A lot of people want to do something right away, right after a surgery like this or a procedure like this. And it's really important to let your body recover and heal. So ask your doctor when would be appropriate to begin using supplements again or self-care therapies, which I will cover in this video. But that's really important, is giving yourself time to heal. Now, the approach to helping to support the body post fibroid removal is going to be the same that you would take to help prevent them, or if you were working on them naturally, if they happen to be smaller fibroids and aren't requiring a procedure to remove them from the body. So the first is going to always be to detoxify and cleanse. The reason for this is we need to make sure that the detoxification pathways are cleared. So when you do these other actions, you take these other steps, that the excess estrogens and able to leave the body and is not going to cause a lot of detoxification symptoms and make you feel sick and overwhelmed, and you're not able to follow through with the program and with the daily habits. So what I suggest is to cleanse twice a year. The Fertility Cleanse Kit is absolutely perfect for this. It focuses on liver detoxification as well as uterine health, uterine cleansing, and starting with this first. Now, you would not do this right after surgery again. You want to get it okay from your doctor when it would be okay to start using products that would increase circulation to the uterus and to help with all of that. So the Fertility Cleanse Kit would be step one, and then also for the FibroidWise Tea. That is another product that's fantastic that's used on a daily basis. The factor to look at is getting estrogen dominance under control. There's a couple different steps to this. The first is going to be to remove anything from your diet and your lifestyle that could have endocrine disruptors. This is one of the main factors, I believe, when it comes to fibroids. You can find endocrine disruptors in hair care products, fragrances such as phthalates, skincare products, house cleaning products. Look at your environment. Do you have very strong fragrance candles burning all the time? Are you using hair care products that could be high in these different compounds? There's a lot of studies done on endocrine disruptors, and it's very well known what specific ingredients. So do further research into that, or look for videos or articles on my website. I go into much more depth on what the actual names of these endocrine disruptors are and where they're found. Another factor when it comes to estrogen dominance is also cleansing on a daily basis, like doing something to help so that the liver and the digestive system can get rid of the excess estrogen. If you're not going to the bathroom daily, definitely address that. Eat a diet higher in fiber and hydrate, because that is how the body actually is eliminating excess hormones and excess estrogen specifically. So that's important. That's one of the detoxification and cleansing pathways that needs to be clear for this to work and for you to not feel nauseous or kind of have these effects as you're helping the body to get rid of. Different supplements that are great for estrogen dominance are going to be Fertilica and FibroidWise Tea again. Next step is to increase circulation and increase uterine health. One of the best ways to do that is to increase circulation to the uterus. I have 3 different methods that I love for that. The first is going to be wound care castor oil packs. These help to increase circulation to the uterus. They also help to reduce inflammation, and they are fantastic to do on a daily basis. Next is to do self-fertility massage. This is going to be a manual massage you do for yourself to the uterus, to the lower abdomen of the body to help increase circulation and get movement there. And then the next is going to be using a product called Fertilica Choice Enzymes. This is a systemic enzyme blend that is specific for reproductive health and uterine health. And this just helps to reduce any scar tissue or soften up the scar tissue that could be left from surgery. It also helps to break down proteins and fibrin, which is part of what fibroids are made from. The next is going to be to reduce inflammation. So this can be done through diet, eating a majority of your diet is a plant-based diet or eating a completely plant-based diet. Almost all plant foods are naturally anti-inflammatory. Also, anti-inflammatory helps to reduce bloating and circulation again to the reproductive system. I mentioned removing endocrine disruptors. This needs to be part of a plan, period. Don't just assume that because something seems natural or is marketed as natural. Really look at the ingredients. So for instance, there's different cleansers that are going to have fragrances in them, even though they say they're natural. Just look into that, because it's that daily exposure, even in micro amounts, that can have that effect. If you're wondering, kind of how you do this, or do you do this all once you take steps, it's up to you and your lifestyle and how you would be most successful. So even if adding one thing at a time works for you, that's great. So consistency is going to be necessary, and this is going to be a lifestyle change. This isn't something you do for a month or even 3 months. This is something that you would want to do regularly to prevent them from growing back. And a lot of these steps are also going to be supportive for hormonal health, weight loss, all of these other benefits that having a healthy lifestyle can contribute to. So that's what I would do if I just had my fibroids removed and I was not wanting to return. Those are the steps that I would take. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, you can contact us at my website at naturalfertilityshop.com. I'll talk to you again soon in the next video.